time. Even though sometimes I do the recording and then I will edit into a YouTube link, but it's better for your clear understanding. You come into the Zoom and listen carefully. So welcome everybody. So we have also a lot of leaders from overseas, like Malaysia, Singapore. They also understand English. So we welcome you all. Thank you very much for joining us. Okay, so if you have any question, you can leave your chat. But today, I think we not yet allow everybody to share the chat. But it's better you pay attention first. Okay, so regarding to the health problem now, mainly it's like diabetic, stroke, high blood pressure, and cancer. All are related to this major problem called obesity, which is overweight and too much fat in the body. So according to the statistic, is more than 1 billion of people worldwide. I believe now is more than that, including 650 million of adults are in obesity condition now. So especially in Asia countries who take a lot of rice, a carbo, which we are now physically not active. So it will cause a lot of disease in our future. So based on the Economic Times report, in India, this is the top 3 countries which is having the 70% population which is overweight in India. These are the statistics in this year for March 2024. And according to the study in the Lancet, 30 million of adults in India are either overweight. Overweight means they are fatter than what they're supposed to be, or obese. Obese means they are in the condition which are the body size related to the diseases. Okay, so 62 million of the population in India are in diabetic, which are also related to the obesity problem too. So we need to take a good care of it, or we need to pay good attention to it, because now 1 out of 4 person in India are obese now. Obese means they are always like related to diabetic, high blood pressure, heart problem, and stroke. So the more richer they are, the more higher chance they get this obesity problem. Because last time, when during the World War I or World War II, everybody got nothing to eat. So we are starving. After the World War II, it's getting to be like a baby boomer time. So the baby who are born after World War II, which is our father generation or our generation, we are scared of getting hungry. So we eat a lot. So after the effect of that, we accumulate a lot of extra fats in our body. So do you know that every second, 5 people die due to obesity-related disease? And where is the most dangerous fat which is stored in the body is we call visceral fat, which is the fat around our heart, which cause the heart problem. The fat that around our lungs, it will cause the asthma problem. The fat that around our liver, it will cause the fatty liver, okay? And also if it's stuck around our brain, the main vein, the blood vessel, so it cause stroke. So we all know that all these diseases are very severe if one of it is happen to our family or ourselves, okay? So what we are more concerned about now, not only diabetic, sometimes obesity also related to a symptom called sarcopenic obesity, which is the lack of muscle. Okay. If we are lack of muscle, our body will have a lot of health problems. Okay. First of all, if we are lack of muscle, especially when we are over 40 years old, our leg and our joint will become weak. That's why after 40 years old, those who like to run marathon, you are no longer at the group of young people. We are called veteran group because our muscle level cannot compete with the young people anymore. Maybe it will after 40 years old, our muscle will reduce 20 to 30% compared to the young adults. So what happens if our muscle loss? So let's see the two pictures on the top, which is the round one. So when we have a healthy muscle mass, healthy muscle layer, our fat layer, the outer yellow layer, will be less. I don't know whether you cook or have you eat the chicken thigh before. Okay, if you observe the chicken thigh, which is a lot of fats, so the meat is very soft. So if you eat the breast meat, okay, which is very firm, a lot of muscle, then the fat level will be less. Okay, so it is what happens if we are lack of muscle. The muscle is the place that consider a factory to burn fat. So if we don't have muscle, means we don't have enough factory to burn fat. So we accumulate a lot of fats around the muscle, okay? Which mainly like beside our abdomen, and then near our thigh, okay? And some will be like around our organs, especially if our heart. So that's why those people who have a weak heart function, so the fat will accumulate nearby the organ. So not only we concerned about the fats level, now we are more concerning about lack of quality protein in our body. So protein is very important for our life. So everything we build in our body from head to toe, we need protein. So I want to show you a video that not only the heart we need protein, even our cell, the DNA need the protein. Let me show you and explain to you. So this is the cell that we have.
With computer animation, we can enter the cell
Inside
to
the
view
cell,
this remarkable system.
We have the computer called nucleus. So let's go into the nucleus. There is a hole, right? So to control the hole, the opening, we need the protein.
After entering the
now we
heart
can
of the
see
cell,
the DNA,
we see the
which is
tightly
in
wound
helix
strands of
structure.
DNA, storehouses for the instructions necessary to build every protein
This is
in
the
an organism.
information keep inside our cell. To open up the DNA, can you see the protein?
In a process known as transcription,
there's a protein
a
to
molecular
open
machine
the
first unwinds a section of the
DNA
DNA
to let us
helix
copy
to expose the
all
genetic
the
instructions
information.
needed to assemble a
To
specific
copy the
protein
information,
molecule.
we need a protein too.
Another
Can you see
machine then
the
copies
robot?
these instructions to form a
This is a
molecule
protein.
known as messenger RNA.
So after we copy the part of the DNA, we call RNA, a short message. To let
When
the
transcription
short
is
message come
complete,
out,
the slender
you need the
RNA strand
protein to
carries the
control
genetic
the
information through
door.
the nuclear pore complex, the gatekeeper for traffic
Yeah, you need
in
a
and out of the cell
protein
nucleus.
pump to open up the door. Now you can see
The
every
messenger
part
RNA strand
inside
is
our
directed
cell,
to a two-part
we have many
molecular factory
protein.
called
So this
a
is one of
ribosome.
the mold
After attaching itself
to
securely,
make the protein.
the process
The
of translation
mold is called
begins.
ribosome. Ribosome is also a protein. So now based on the information of the RNA, we
Inside
mix
the
together
ribosome, a
the
molecular
small
assembly line
unit of
builds
protein.
a specifically
We
sequenced
call
chain of amino acids.
We have
These
more than
amino
20
acids
types
are
of the
transported
amino
from other
acids
parts
in
of
the
the
body.
cell and then linked into
If
chains
lack of
often hundreds
one
of
type
units
of the
long.
amino acid,
Their sequential
this
arrangement
protein
determines
chain
the type of
cannot
protein
be
manufactured.
completed. You see, this is a long protein chain. It's like how we do our bow chain. So after they have a simple
it is
chain,
moved from the
they need to
ribosome to a
shape it up.
barrel-shaped machine that
To
helps
make it a
fold
shape,
it into the precise shape
you need
critical to
a
its function.
mold. This mold is also a protein. So you can imagine if we lack of good quality protein, which is necessary protein, we call essential amino acid, your body cannot function. Your body cannot build collagen. Your body cannot build your hair, cannot build red blood cell,
After the chain is
cannot build
folded into a
immune
protein,
system.
it is then released
This
and
is how
shepherded by another
we
molecular
completed
machine
one
to the
molecule of
exact
the
location
protein.
where it is
To
needed.
bring out this protein, we need a lipoprotein, which combine the fats and the protein. So what happens if we are lack of protein? We call protein deficiency. We have a lot of health problem, which is called symptom. So some we might have like hair drop, hair fall. Anyone drawing here? Nadine, can you control the access? Don't let people to access so much. So I cannot control from my side here. Okay, so some people will have the allergic skin because they lack of protein. So what I mean here, we are not only concerning about obesity problem. If we don't have enough of good quality protein, you have a lot of different type of health problem which you don't understand. For example, infection. Why easily you get infected or you have like low immune? Because also we are lack of protein. So a lot of people asking me today, I'm having the diabetic now. So now my sugar level still under control, taking medication, but my eye still having the problem. I need to do operation. Why? Because even though we are taking the black ginger, but we don't have the protein to build our eye structure. We don't have the quality protein to build the leg, the joint, collagen, all this. That's why don't only rely on one thing. Sometimes when we have a good nutrition or good product that we have in Volten, we need to appreciate and why do we need to come up with a new product for you. Okay, so VPRO10 contains the protein that we need for the hair, for the nail, for the muscle, for the bone structure. Because inside the bone structure is the bone marrow. Bone marrow is the place that to build our white blood cell and red blood cell. Okay, and also the kidney. Why the kidney having problem? Because we don't have a good quality protein to build the small blood vessel inside the kidney. What is built by the kidney? The kidney is not stone, right? The kidney is built by protein, blood vessel, very tiny one. And our heart is mainly muscle. If we don't have enough of muscle, our heart cannot pump properly. And then we're having this sugar imbalance problem. So nowadays, a lot of people are eating all kinds of breakfast every single day. Yes, of course, our variety is getting more, but is it suitable or balanced for our body? For example, those people who have diabetic, I always advise them to cut down their carbo. Because what happens if we take a lot of carbo? If we take the carbo in the morning, it's same like the second picture in this chart. Then the yellow part, the sugar level will shoot up. If you take the carbo, we take bread, we take the dosai, we take the chapati. All these are carbohydrates. All these are sugar when we convert into the body. Okay, so this sugar is a kind of like acidic substances to the body, to the cell. Because after we digest the sugar, after we convert the sugar into carbon dioxide, it's acidic. Carbon dioxide is an acidic gas in the blood. So we will try to convert this sugar to temporary sugar, reserve sugar, we call glycogen in the liver. So you feel very fast hungry because your insulin will work very fast to cut down all this sugar in the blood and keep into your liver. Then where it will go, the temporary sugar, and after 2 or 3 days, it will become fat. Okay, every time we eat the chapati and the dosai, it will become fat. And that's why people ask me, Jenny, I eat a very less. I eat only 1 time a day, but I eat chapati and dosai. These are sugar. Okay, so if you feel hungry, you try to grab anything to make your stomach don't feel empty. So that's why you need to be careful of what you eat. Nadim, I think we need to control the access for people to draw on the board. Okay, can you do that? Can you help me? Because I'm. So we need to control the access. So don't draw on the board. Somebody is drawing. Okay. And what do we need to eat properly, especially breakfast is very important. If we eat the food that based on protein, our sugar level will be more stable, especially people who have diabetic problem. So just now I mentioned that in India, there are more than how many 60 over million people of having this diabetic. So we need to take care of what we eat if we don't want this to happen to yourself or your family. Okay. And what do we need to eat as the best quality protein is whey protein, because whey protein is an extract from the milk. There are only two types of food in the world which contains the complete amino acid. The number one is the egg. Number two is the milk. If baby is born, what do we give the baby to eat? Normally we give milk, not egg, right? Because we are not dinosaur. So milk is the best protein source, which everybody is born to drink milk. But if we are lack of protein, what happen? So we'll try to like having a lot of immune disorder. We'll have a lot of like lack of energy, and because our muscle is weak, cannot produce energy. So it's very important to replace the protein in the body every single day. So how much of protein we need every day? According to the reading, why somebody drawing on the screen. Okay, so according to the reading here, the number here, the men who are about 75 kg, you need to have average 60 grams of protein intake every single day. For women, about 60 kg, you need to take around 46 to 50 grams of protein every single day. So it don't relate to the prawn or fish or the chicken that you eat, because this kind of protein is related to the good quality protein. Okay, so let's say you are taking the fried chicken or the fish or whatever, but it's using the fried type, and the way you cook, it will spoil the quality protein. So the best is to extract from the milk we call whey protein. So whey protein contains a lot of whey protein, because this is the major ingredients we have for you. So each not each sachet, actually it's each serving actually is 2 sachet, contains 15 grams of the whey protein and 23 to 25 grams of the protein. So every day, if we take 2 times of the whey protein, is enough for you to have the quality protein for the body. So the main ingredients of the whey protein is included this special black ginger extract. So, and also we have the whey protein, Garcinia Cambogia, white kidney bean, and Belgium chocolate. So what is this black ginger extract? Actually, black ginger is a kind of traditional herbs to help our cell to burn sugar and burn fats. If we take the whey protein every single day, this is the first type of the chocolate shake or the shake which contains black ginger in the world. You cannot find it in outside. Okay, even though you try any protein shake before, but only whey protein contain this black ginger extract. So we have also the pattern of this black ginger extract, which it shows that it can help us to break down the brown tissue in the cell, in the body. What is brown tissue? Brown tissue means the fat tissue which contains a lot of mitochondria, a lot of power station. If we take this black ginger, the mitochondria will burn fats faster. So it means if we take whey protein, we can lose weight faster. So beside that, we also have some special ingredients to help us to control appetite and also to burn fat faster. So one of it is called Garcinia Cambogia. This is a kind of special fruit that normally we cook curry, and it contains this HCA, hydroxycitric acid, that is very good to prevent our fat storage and control appetite. And also we have this green coffee extract in the whey protein itself. So whey cafe in Malaysia is using another type of coffee, but if whey protein is using this green coffee extract. What is green coffee? When we process coffee, normally we will take the coffee berry and then we dry it out. And if we want to make it into like Arabica coffee, we need to do the roasting process. But if we don't want to burn it then we just leave it and dry it, then it's called green coffee. So what is so special about green coffee? The taste is a little bit sour, but in this VPRO10 formulation, it tastes good. Yeah, you balance up the taste. It contains a kind of chlorogenic acid inside the green coffee, so it helps our body to regulate the cholesterol and also the triglyceride level. Okay, so this is a product that all kinds of the slimming product normally they will use this green coffee. Okay, and also we add in this white kidney bean. White kidney bean is a kind of bean which is high in protein and low in carbo. It also high in fiber. It's a kind of bean that usually quite big, the size. Japanese like to soak it and cook it and make it into like the moon cake, like the biscuit, something like that. That's why Japanese, they eat a lot of sweets, but they are not fats. So this is a kind of meal replacement to replace our rice because it's a carbo blocker. When we eat this white kidney bean to replace our rice, we'll feel full and also we'll feel more stable for the the stomach. You won't feel hungry. Okay, and also this VPRO10 is the best taste of all product. Yeah, because it contains this Belgian chocolate. Why Belgian chocolate? Because around the world, many countries they produce chocolate, especially like German, like Italy. Belgium is the country that produce the highest quality of chocolate because they have a kind of technology to process the cocoa powder, become the chocolate, and they make sure the chocolate will produce out more than 600 types of the active ingredients. That's why the taste is very tasty if you compare with the other type of the chocolate. So Belgian chocolate we call the royal dark chocolate. Okay, and it contains a lot of the antioxidant called flavonoid. And why do we need to drink chocolate if we exercise or lose weight? Because chocolate can help us to push up the metabolism. When we take chocolate, you feel not heaty, but you will feel automatically you burn fat or burn energy. Okay, and when you drink chocolate, also you feel good mood. That's why in Christmas time or Valentine, you give chocolate as a present because in chocolate is high in mineral, included the magnesium, calcium, selenium, zinc, all these minerals which is contained inside the chocolate. So it's a kind of good supplement or good nutrition to the body too. Okay, so for this VPRO10, they have 4 main functions. Number 1 is help us to lose weight faster. Not only lose weight, actually is to build muscle and burn fat. Okay, we have a reshape effect. And it also help us to feel full, which we have ingredients to block the carbo absorption and help us to push up the metabolism. So you can try it. So in India, we have another good product. Congratulations, you have the VPRO capsule. So if you want to lose weight faster, double up, okay, you can take together with the VPRO capsule because how we burn fat is when we need energy, then we will burn fat. Okay, so to help us to burn fat faster, you need to understand how our cell function. Okay, because our cell is a very complex, structure. We have the outer layer called membrane. Okay, they have a double layer membrane. So the outer layer double membrane, we have a layer of fats and also phospholipid, we call phospholipid. Okay, we have 2 layers, fats and some of the protein inside the layer. So this is the protection of our cell. Inside our cell is like a house. Yeah? They have the control room. They have some storage and storeroom. They have the kitchen. They take the food and then they release out the food toilet. So inside the cell is totally like a house. Let's say we have a complete cell, complete house, but we don't have the electricity. We don't have the power station to generate the power. So our cell cannot function. Okay. So that's why to make our cell healthy, you need to have a good structure, which is the protein as a base, as a basic layer. But you also need the stimulation of the information frequency or the energy to make it work. Okay, which is produced by the mitochondria, the power station. And then to make it function, you need the black ginger extract. Okay, so that's why it's important when you take the VPRO10, we need also to take the VR4 capsule together. So this black ginger extract is the best herbs in the world to help our cell to generate energy. How it works is, just look at this picture. This is the cell, which is the green color part. Every cell it contains more than 1,000 to 2,000 of the power station. We call mitochondria. Look at the down there, the brown color factory. Okay? But the fact is, after we are aging, so the power station might be not functioning anymore. Some of the power station, the mitochondria, is already broken. So the number reduced from 2,000 become 1,000 or 500. That's why our cell is getting weak. So when our cell is getting weak, we cannot produce the hormone like insulin. We cannot build the muscle. We cannot build the immune cell. And we cannot replace the neuron, all the digestion are getting weak. It's because our mitochondria is not functioning anymore. So how to stimulate our mitochondria, the power station, to make it activate again is black ginger extract. So inside the black ginger extract, VR4 capsule, contains the active ingredient called 5,7-dimethoxyflavone. How it functions? It's like a Wi-Fi, it's like a remote control. It activates our genetic to produce a kind of enzyme called AMPK. It's like a switch. Okay? You switch on the factory, the mitochondria, to make the mitochondria work again. So now the factory is very healthy, very active. So they can burn fat, the green color, glucose. They can, no, the square one, okay? And they can burn sugar. They also can reduce the lactic acid, the muscle pain feeling. So all will be good in function. That's why our cell is getting better. That's why you can see a lot of improvement for the body. Okay? Not only that, the black ginger extract, the 5,7-dimethoxyflavone, they can help us to generate back the power station. So look at this purple color pin. This is the mitochondria. Inside the mitochondria, this is the only part in the cell out of the nucleus having this DNA. Just now I show you, right? We go inside the nucleus, the center of the cell, only we can have DNA. But outside of the nucleus, we have only this mitochondria having the DNA, which this mitochondria, the factory, can communicate with the center of the cell. Okay. So the mitochondria is a kind of power bank. It produces energy, it charges energy, and it can keep energy. Okay, so that's why if we want to have a healthy body, you need to make sure your mitochondria is working well. And after it activates this mitochondria, it can double up the mitochondria. Just now I told you when we are aging, right? After 50 years old, 60 years old, our mitochondria only left maybe 1,000 to 100 in each cell. So now they double up from 500 to 1,000, 1,000 to 2,000, back to normal. That's why you can feel your body condition is better. Okay, so this is why we need to take the black ginger every single day to make sure our power station is functioning in the best condition. Okay, so but due to like what we eat or the environment, if we sleep late, if we eat the wrong food, if we have stress, the mitochondria will be spoiled because it's attacked by the free radical. That's why some of the like food that we eat, like fruit, colorful vegetables, which contains antioxidant, is a protection layer of the cell, protection layer of the mitochondria. We also need to take colorful fruit or vegetable to support, to make a layer, protection layer for the cell function. Okay, now you understand not only the product that we need to eat every single day, we also need to eat the proper food, yeah, together with the good product, VR4 capsule. So if we want to lose fat faster, we need to eat this VR4 more. For example, just now I told you to have enough of more protein, we need to take 2 to 4 sachets of the VPRO10 every single day. But VR4, as what I observe, if every single day we take more than 10, okay, 10 capsules, it also can give the weight loss function, okay, can burn fat. Okay, but another thing is you need to control your carbo, okay. But one of the example is Mr. Johari. Mr. Johari is our business development director in Malaysia, right? So the first time I let him try the product is this VR4 capsule. So I asked him that time, Mr. Johari, so now your body weight is how much? So he said, oh, 80 something. If 80 something, every 10 kg will count 1 capsule, right? So 80 something means 90 kg lah. So I give you 9 capsule. Straight away I take out 9 capsule and let him try the first time. Not divide into 2, you know, straight away 9 capsule. I say, wow, a lot. Doesn't matter, you just trust me. And then with 1 cup of the another VKF in Malaysia lah, in India you don't have, never mind, just drink with water. So since that day onwards, every day, Mr. Johari will take 9 capsules of VR4 every day. So we can see in these 2 years, even though he got take rice or whatever, but his body size maintain the tip-top condition. Last time he's a little bit chubby, and then the coat is quite big size. Now he's getting smaller and smaller, but he still look good. His body is look like the Hindustan, Mr. Johari, because he take this VR4 capsule every single day. Okay, and if you can mix the VPRO10, you can add into VR4 into this VPRO10, maybe 5 capsule, 3 capsule, doesn't matter. Okay, so you take every single day. It help you to control the blood sugar level, it help you to burn fat, it help you to build muscle, it help you to have more benefits in the future. Okay, and those people who have a lot of sickness, for example, gout, dialysis problem, heart not strong, and then after stroke, I also can take this VPRO10 as a I would say main nutrition for the cell, the structure, protein. Okay, so how to drink this VPRO10? Morning, you can take 1 or 2 sachets mixed with 200 ml of fresh milk. Fresh milk means in the label only 1 ingredient. Don't have the formula milk, others, because in India you don't have vitamin yet, never mind. You just take this VPRO10 with fresh milk or just normal water. Okay, and it tastes good. Okay, fresh milk means in Malaysia we have the green color. Okay? It means it's a pasteurized milk. Don't buy those low fat milk. I will never buy low fat milk because it's a kind of processed milk. Take out the cheese part, the fat come out already, then the milk become very diluted. They add on with the carbo starch. I will never buy low fat milk. Or don't ask me about this high calcium low fat milk, HL milk. I will never buy also because it's a processed milk. We only drink fresh milk. Okay. So a lot of people say, after I take this VPRO10, will I get fat? You get fat if you take the chapati or rice, then you drink VPRO10. That is weight gain program, not V-shape program. Okay, so be careful. So this product have 2 functions. Either help you to lose weight or gain weight. Gain weight, actually, those people who are very thin, is like a blowing balloon process. It's quite tough. But if you eat wrongly, the food, the carbo make you fat, not this VPRO10. VPRO10 is just to build muscle. Okay. If you take the VR4 every single day, 10 capsule, you can enjoy your lunch. You can eat your rice, doesn't matter. So make sure your rice not more than one feast like that. I know in Chennai or India, you eat a lot of rice. You can eat a lot of rice if you are a farmer. If you don't work physically, or you are not a sport athlete, you are not a sumo, don't eat too much of rice. That is just because of the culture. It's not because necessary for the body. So that's why you need to be careful. You are what you eat. Then you need to be responsible of what you eat now. And in the end of the age, like 60 or 80 years old, if you are sick, who will take care of you? That's why you need to take care of what you eat now. Okay. And I encourage that you take this kind of like we call healthy plate. Healthy plate, I call it Mickey Mouse plate. You take one portion of the vegetable, one portion of the fruits. Okay. And if you're not vegetarian, okay, if you are vegetarian, you need to take protein-based food. Protein-based means some of the soya, tofu, all this. The day somebody say, oh, Jenny, you said we can eat nuts. So I eat a lot of nuts, but my sugar level go up. Why? I said you eat nuts, but don't eat whole packet of nuts. You can only eat 10 or like we call one handful of the nuts. Not 2 kilo of nuts. One shot we eat. Of course, it's too high of the carbo. Nuts also have carbo, you know. You cannot eat too much. You need to control your mouth. Nuts is just to make our teeth to chew, to feel full. Yeah. Because if you really want to feel full, for example, let's say after lunch, you still after breakfast you still feel hungry. You can eat some fruit which is quite hard. In Malaysia we call guava. Maybe you can eat apple. The apple must be eat with the skin together, or pear, or some fruit which can make you chew more. Okay. If you eat the soft fruit like banana, it cannot make you full. It can only make you taste good, but cannot make you full. Okay. So you choose whatever fruit that you take. Okay. Some people also can blend the fruit together with the VPRO10 morning as a shake. For example, papaya. You can blend with the VPRO10. Use a blender, using plain water or fresh milk, doesn't matter. Some ask whether can I add the oat inside. Can, but not too much. Not more than 2 tablespoons. Okay. Okay. Oat is also considered a kind of flour, right? Okay. So don't eat too much. Okay. A little bit, okay. And then most importantly is the dinner. If let's say we want to reduce tummy, we take VPRO10 as a replacement dinner. Dinner after 7 o'clock, like now in India it's about 8. So we don't eat carbo, don't eat rice. You can take soup like tofu soup or some mixed vegetable soup, but not the potato, chapati, or rice is the worst. If you eat rice at your dinner, the rice will become sugar, and the sugar will store as a fat. Every time we eat rice after 7 o'clock, you getting fatter and fatter because we don't burn fat. We don't exercise at night. So the best is drinking the protein shake, VPRO10 as a dinner. Okay, and it will replenish our muscle, our brain, rebuild our red blood cell and white blood cell. The immune will be stronger. So people ask me, Jenny, if let's say my friend have this low blood anemia problem, what is the best product for them? It's VPRO10. One of the example, okay, I have it here. One of the girl, her name is Mushito. On the left, the lower one, the lowest one, Mushi, her name. She was admitted to the hospital because of anemia, very low hemoglobin, 7. So the doctor recommend her, you can go and find some protein as your supplement. So that time we just launched this VPRO10. So she showed the VPRO10 to the doctor. So doctor said, yes, of course you can take this. So after 3 days, she take this VPRO10, her red blood cell go up. And then after 1 week, she discharged hospital. And in 1 month time, as a bonus, she reduced 6 kg. And her red blood cell now back to normal. She's very happy. She called me that time. Oh, she was very worried in the hospital because low blood, nothing to help you. If low blood, no medicine one. Doctor don't have any medicine to help the low blood. Only keep you in the hospital, that's all. And then let you eat. Okay, so VPRO10 is the best nutrition for your blood. But we need to build our blood in 100 days. That's why we have 100 days challenge. We have a healthy red blood cell and immune. And also the muscle is built up. Try to exercise so it give you a better and faster effect. Then your fats will reduce. That's why we have this 100 days challenge in India. It's still going on, right? I hope some of you will win. Okay, we have 10 prizes for you. But this is just an encouragement for you to get faster result. Even if you don't have 100 days challenge after this, but for your own good, try to take this VPRO10 as your long-term breakfast and long-term dinner. Because I started to take whey protein as my supplement, as my breakfast. Since 15, no, my son now is 18 years old, 17 years ago. Okay. And my mother also take the same breakfast like me. So during her 70s, 60 years old, 70 years old, she don't have any knee problem compared to the next door auntie. Okay. So you can see the benefits for long term. Okay. Of course, a lot of people will only take this product when they are sick, but you don't realize your tummy actually is considered a boom. Anytime, like any of the disease will happen to you. For example, stroke or cholesterol, high problem, high blood pressure, heart problem. All these are, it's like a bomb. If you're having a tummy and, look at your tummy now. If you're having a tummy, it's very dangerous for you. So please be aware and alert of that. That's why we come up with this VPRO10 product, which help you to lose weight faster, easier. If not, what can you do to lose your big tummy? Nothing. You keep on taking the same food, same eating habit. You will not change your body. Okay? So please transform your body, start from now. And in the previous Zoom, I do recommend some of the way, which is the fastest way to lose weight. I will repeat it again today. So if you want to burn fat faster, number 1, stop eating carbo. For example, rice, your bread, your cake, and high sugar drink. A lot of customer feedback to me, oh, Jenny, I cannot lose weight. I eat very little. Then I ask them, what do you eat for breakfast? I just take 1 slice of bread, and afternoon I just take 2 pieces of biscuit, and then at night just little bit of rice. I don't know how little bit they are, but all these food are carbo. This is fats. Carbo are fats. Okay. For example, if let's say now our body, we have 2 type of energy. It's like a hybrid car. We can either burn sugar, like we are burning the paper. Have you ever burned paper before? Like Chinese lantern. or we burn fats. Burn fat is like burning the candle, very stable. Okay. Why do our body having a lot of fats, but we still feeling hungry? Because we don't give our body a chance to burn fat. We keep on eating the carbo, eating the carbo. It's like we are burning the paper, keep on burning the paper, but very fast hungry. The paper, the fire, very fast go off, right? That's how you eat and eat and eat, you still feel hungry. But once you stop eating the carbo, then our body will switch the engine to burn fats. Now, when we burn fats, we are producing the ketone. We call ketone. So ketone is a kind of energy to the brain, which make us alert. We don't feel nervous. We feel very easily get the idea. Our emotion will be very steady. This is how we burn fat. Okay. When we are burning fats, you can feel, you can last, not feeling hungry. You can last very long time. That is how is in the correct fasting condition. Then you feel the benefits of it. So taking whey protein in the beginning, some of you might feel hungry, but you must go through this kind of process. Hungry will not make you feel gastric. Okay? You feel gastric because you don't eat at the correct timing only. Okay? The hungry is a kind of feeling only. When you go through the hungry feeling like 5 to 50 minutes, you drink water or you drink whey protein. Okay? When you feel hungry, you drink more whey protein 2 times. That doesn't matter. Then your hungry feeling will go off. Then you start burning fat. So this is the process. You need to understand. Okay. So that's why stop eating carbo. Let the hungry feeling go off. Take the whey protein as a stage 2. And stage 3, you go into burn fats level. The best is when you want to burn fat faster, you take more VPRO4 capsule. 10 to 15 per day. Okay. If let's say it depends on your body size. Let's say you are now 80 kg and above, I encourage you to take at least 15 capsule to 20 a day. Moreover, if let's say people who have diabetic, at least you need to take 20 capsule a day. Then you see significant result. Okay. And number 4 is detox program. Okay. So congratulations, in India, you have this BCT. That is the kind of herbal tea can help us to provide the antioxidant substances in the herbs. Then we can help our body to stimulate the liver function, okay, to detox. Okay. One day you can take 1 or 2 after your breakfast or lunch, and you can feel it's better to go to the toilet. We can reset our body function. It can help us to build the metabolism, because inside the VCT, we have the turmeric. Right? Turmeric is to boost our metabolism, the engine work faster. Okay, you feel heat, a little bit heat. Okay, it's good. During this timing, maybe it's raining, it's very cooling, okay, the weather, you can drink more VCT. Okay. And then number 5 is you need to start exercise. If you don't have exercise habit, you do more housework, or you walk staircase up and down in your house. And then, or maybe you can do some Zumba for ladies. You can do some Zumba at home. Okay, and you can start to have some exercise program like the children, like the primary school. What we do, moving your head, moving your hand, turn, and then sit up. All this. Okay, start to become a children again. And that is good for you rather than you just sit down the whole day. Okay? So exercise is very important for us to keep our body healthy. The number 6 is drink more water. This is very important. How much water do you need to drink every single day? Let me help you to calculate. If you are 60 kg for ladies, you drink more than 3 liters, means half of the number of your body weight. 6, half means 3 liters. If you are 80 kg, drink more than 4 liters of water. If you are more than 100 kg, how much? more than 5 liters of water. Nadim, I think we need to tune because somebody is drawing. Disable. Okay. Is it okay? Let me set first. Keep disturbing. Okay, I think it's okay already. Okay, let me share again my slide. Okay, can you catch how much of water you need to drink every single day? You calculate by yourself, okay? So when is the time to drink water? Once we wake up in the morning, we drink 2 cups of water. Because it's like watering your plant. 8 hours we sleep, the water vapor come out from our breathing. That's why our mouth will feel dry and our intestine also very dry. So we need to drink at least 500 liters of water. Don't drink one shot, go like that, 1 liter, no need. You just drink 1 cup, and then you just wait for 5 minutes. If your mouth still feeling dry, you drink another cup like that. Okay. Before you go to brush your teeth. Okay. Because once we brush our teeth, our mouth will feel wet. So our body will say, oh, you don't need to drink water already because you're already wet. Your mouth is wet. Okay. So try to drink water before we brush our teeth in the morning. And try to bring 1 bottle, which is bigger bottle. You can like 1.5 liter or 2 liters. The whole day you can drink. And in the morning, of course, you make the protein shake, VPRO10, and also the VIR4. And during the evening time, 3 to 7, that's the best time for you to drink more water. That's why you feel very fast thirsty in the evening. You can drink like more than 4 cups to 6 cups of water before you go for dinner. So that is the best time to finish up your bottle. And before you sleep, some people depends. If you have high blood pressure, you can drink half cup of water. But if your kidney is not good, you might come up in the midnight to go to toilet, then you drink less water. But the best time is morning and evening, before the sun set, okay? And you need to set a goal and know about your ideal weight. How to calculate your ideal weight? Very easy. Depend on your body height. For men, you just divide your body height cm, 180. For example, if you are 180 cm minus 100. If ladies, depend on your body height, for example, 160 cm, you minus 110. Easy or not? Okay, so this is how you calculate your ideal weight. You want to become a coach, you recommend the customer to join the 100 days challenge. That is how you calculate the ideal weight. For example, now the lady is 80 kg. So when you calculate, her height is 160 cm, she need to minus 110, means what? 50 kg is the ideal weight for this lady. So she need to lose 30 kg total. Of course, in every month, we will calculate the best weight to lose weight is maybe 3 to 5 kg is good enough. If more than that, it's a bonus. So we need to calculate, like if 30 kg, try to use 6 months. Yeah, 6 months means 200 days to get your goal done. Okay, so you need to like be more professional to do consultation for your customer so that they won't feel stressed. And you need to take a balanced diet and try to increase more of the fruits, vegetables to replace your rice. Okay, because I will tell you, rice is not for daily intake. You see, naturally, how rice, the paddy grow. It will only grow in 2 seasons, 1 year. Because of war, people need to keep the food that can move to the, the place which having a war can keep. It can keep, and it can cook, and instantly can take by the army and the, supply to the village or family. So once we start to keep the rice, we after the war is done, we try to eat the rice every day, which is not healthy. Okay, so back to the normal life or natural eating way, we need to eat according to the body needs. Okay, we are not taking rice every day. If you are taking rice every day and you don't exercise or you don't go to war, that is a problem. Okay, and I encourage you to take more of the fruits and vegetable, which is multiple color. But you no need to really like go and find 5 fruit and 5 colors exactly. Just eat variety fruits and vegetables. Okay, you can change color. You can plant your vegetable and at home or in a garden. Doesn't matter. Okay? Make sure you choose more vegetable than your rice and meat. Okay, that's all. So number 9 is try to have a group to give you motivation. That's why you have this 100 days challenge to do the group challenge. Okay. Even you don't have a challenge, you try to find 2 friends which have the same goal together. Then every day you post out what do you eat. You give encouragement, motivation to your friends too. Okay, then you get a better result. So lastly, if you want to become a having the best result, you become a coach. I'm the health coach and the weight loss coach for more than 17 years. You can see I don't overeat. Even if I grow fat, I will become very alert. And the next week, I will start back my weight loss program very fast. Okay, after 3 days, I don't eat dinner. My tummy gone. I know the fastest way to lose weight. It's like the people who can teach other people to lose weight, he is the one who get the best result. Okay, so I encourage you to recommend everybody 10 new customer for this VPRO10 or V-Shape program, and let them join this 100 days challenge, and let's lose weight together and get the best shape together. Okay, so lastly, you are what you eat, and you are also what you think. If you want to have a good body shape, you need to imagine yourself in the best condition. Think first, imagine first. Let the message go into your mind, and then control your mouth. Not only talk, oh, I say, oh, you have the best product in the world which can lose fat, but look at your tummy is still there. That's why the company start with the 100 days challenge for you first, is to let the leader show the result, let the agent show the transformation. If you don't transform, how do you feel confident to share the product to the people? We don't expect a lot, but at least you lose 3 to 5 kg during these 100 days. It's good enough for you. When you get the result, you feel happy. You feel excited to share the product. Then you feel the result of the product. Then you see the money all come in. Okay, so please work it together, okay? And be serious on this program. So lastly, I encourage you to do a group sharing every week, or you can do a measurement in the office or in your group. Do a home party every week, a small group presentation to share about the goodness of VPRO10. For example, you can share about how important is the protein for your body. If you are lack of protein, what happened? And then the problem of obesity, what is the health problem related problem? And then why do you need VR4 capsule to burn fat? All this divide into 4 or 5 topics, then you share every week in different locations, and then it can benefit more people. Okay, try to make it a variety of the topics in different languages. You know that we have Telugu, we have the Tamil, we have people in Hyderabad, so everybody can have the kind of creativity to make this V-Shape program more fun. You can do exercise together, simple exercise, 10 to 15 minutes. We call a HIIT, high intensive exercise training. Okay, so make it fun, because if the program is fun, then more people will promote and join us. Okay, so that's all for my training today. I hope to see you in the next training in Zoom. Thank you very much, and I leave the time back to our best and handsome MC, Mr. Nadim. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So, dear friends, thank you for participating in today's special Zoom training for the main product VPRO10. Thank you once again, Jenny ma'am, for doing this program. And I hope people would have got very good information. Thank you. Good night to all. See you next time.